Well, hello again, everybody, and happy Halloween. Um, Make sure you stay safe, keep your kids safe this weekend, check their candy, make sure there's no drugs in it, alcohol, anything like that. Um, so, anyway, I am here today to talk about self awareness. It's important to become self aware because it enables personal growth, maturity, better decision making, and improved relationships by helping you understand your own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, and how you can and do affect others. It allows you to manage your behaviors, communicate more effectively, and build self confidence by knowing what to focus on and how to handle challenges. It For personal and emotional growth, it helps you again understanding your strengths and weaknesses, helps you manage emotions, understanding your triggers and controlling them, and then being able to work on setting healthy boundaries for those around you, for yourself as well. It also even helps increase confidence. I mean, look at me. I'm finally to the point where I can actually teach people things. So I'm thinking about becoming a certified teacher at some point, honestly, because I mean, I really do think they need to start teaching mental health in classes to the kids. And it can help you live with positive intentions and help you feel like you have more self-worth. So for professional and social benefits, it helps improve relationships, enhance better decision making, boost your career performance for those of you that really care about your jobs and it's all about work. And it helps you develop leadership skills. Again, prime example, I'm here basically trying to be a leader to those who actually want to listen and learn from me. So how do you develop self-awareness? Spend some time alone. Make time for yourself. Spend time alone. Admit your own flaws to yourself. Practice self-reflection. You know, think about, have I said this to this person before or to anyone before, and have I actually applied it to myself? If I haven't, then maybe I do need to work on some things. Seek feedback from friends, family, professional help, or even through videos like mine. Check in with yourself regularly, so be consistent about it, and continue to work on self-evaluating. Identify your triggers. Work on learning how to set healthy boundaries again. Work on knowing yourself so you can be happier with yourself and with your life, or at least learn to be content. So you stop taking your hurt, anger, sadness all out on other people and hurting others who don't deserve it. Become a better person for yourself and for those around you that you claim to love and care about. And it also helps you build maturity. It helps you become that mature man, woman, adult that a lot of us claim to be. Stop saying that people need to work on themselves when you do also. We all have something we need to work on. It's just up to ourselves to admit it and stop blaming the other person and stop telling other people, oh, you need help because of this or that. I mean, you guys need help too. That's all I'm saying. And also stop saying that you want a better world to live in when you're not willing to make changes for yourself to help make it better. It starts within ourselves, spreading kindness, learning from each other, working together. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? So self-awareness, you need to know, are you angry? Are you sad? Do you not feel anything at all? Or do you think you don't feel anything at all? And those all can impact those around you that you claim to love and care about. Is your anger hurting the one you love, the one you care about? Your kids, your wife, your husband, your grandparents, aunts, uncles. Are you hurting others around you? Usually you can tell by the way that they're acting, their body language, if they choose to stay to themselves a lot, if they choose to just keep everything held in because they feel like if they were to finally talk it out, you would call them childish or crazy for having those emotions. Like, we're all human. We all have emotions. Some people think that emotions some emotions are stronger than others, such as, being angry at the world and taking it out on everybody is the coolest thing anymore. Sadly, it really is. But it's, just because people let out their emotions and cry, it doesn't make us crazy. It doesn't make us childish. We're human. We get hurt. Some of us just prefer to use anger and keep our tears in so we don't seem weak to the others. Or we prefer anger and prefer to take it out on other people by calling them ugly, the B word, this, that, or the other, or telling them they're the ones who need help, and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, really? Come on, guys. I mean, come on, really. It's just, you gotta learn to, practice what you preach. Start looking at yourselves, too. Don't just point it out on other people. And again, most of the lectures I have gotten from people have always been alcoholics or druggies. And it's like, why did you become an alcoholic? What stressed you out to the point where you thought that drinking was going to either help you forget or help you not feel or whatever? We all have something that triggered us to that point. Same with drugs. Did you not have enough support growing up so you felt like drugs was your only way out? And those were the only types of people that you could find to hang out with. I'm sorry, but you can't expect to be around those who are real and who have a good heart if you continue to hang out with the people that you choose to hang out with. You can't expect to have real if you aren't comfortable going outside of your normal group of friends. You just can't. So, but anyway, that is all I have today for self-awareness. Just be aware. Make sure you're not hurting other people who don't deserve it, which is pretty much everybody, and just start being kind, guys, really. Just start being kind. Think about the crimes that happen. Majority of the crimes that happen are, and think about suicide, for instance. Suicide happens a lot because people feel like they're not being noticed, that they're not being cared for, that they're not being loved. Does that mean that they have issues because they want to feel those things? And they're just finally tired? I mean, no. It doesn't make them weak at all. It just, they want people to actually show them they care. And I'm sure that some of you have been down that road where either you've thought about it at least once or you know somebody who has, especially somebody that you care about. And then the crimes that people get arrested for, murder, robbery, it's all based on because of the fact that people don't support each other anymore, or people, have abused them growing up, so now they're taking it out on other people, or it has to do with money, to me, money really is the root of all evil, because if you think about it, most crimes are caused based off of money. And, you know, a lot of your fights in your relationships are usually due to financial reasons, right? So it's like, how can you guys sit there and not say that money is not the root of all evil? So anyway, again, be self-aware. My next topic will be maturity, and how to start working on becoming the mature adult that you claim to be. But that will happen on Monday. So again, have a happy Halloween. Stay safe, everybody. I know I'm not having much people who watch me anymore, and that's fine. They don't like to be called out. They don't like to feel like they're being related to, and, you know, that's on them. But they can't continue to keep saying, oh, we want a better world to live in, or, oh, I want to be happier with my life, if they're not willing to listen or learn. So, to me, they're just being hypocritical within themselves. But, again, that just shows that they also have their own issues to work out. But anyway, thank you again, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.